So this is one of the bathrooms on the first floor. This was a really nice bathroom before, but it had to be completely ripped out, and it's one of the areas where it was within the contamination zone, where we had to strip out all of the wood in case the marule had spread to it. So this week, it's sort of been this month, all of the rafters in the ceiling have been replaced. That was a little bit too big a job for Chris and I. But now we're on to the plastering, putting in the plasterboard, and then it'll just be a case of getting the bathroom back working again. So it feels like we've not got too far to go before we actually have a few more bathrooms back in action. Okay, so first of all, new stud walls have been put up here with insulation behind, which should mean that the bathroom's much warmer, but it does also mean that we've lost a little bit of wall space. So now the gap to sort of get into the shower behind is quite small. So our plan is to cut back the wall, and we're going to use this glass sort of door behind us that will just be a little saloon style door that should hopefully help keep the water from coming into the bathroom. So yeah, we'll be making the sort of entrance to the shower a little bit wider. Then we'll be tiling inside the shower. I can show you what the shower looks like now, or with the sort of few tiles that I haven't removed yet. And then also, yeah, we'll be decorating the rest of the bathroom, and we'll be putting in a new mirror here, and then probably sconces, little lights on either side of the mirror, and we might just put sort of a little shelf in or something like that, so you've got somewhere to put all your toiletries. So yeah, it should be quite an exciting project. It is very cosy in here. I am trying to strip off the old tiles before we start renovating this bathroom. We've got some beautiful green tiles that we're going to use, and first of all we've got to get off the old ones, and it looks like the old finishing on there wasn't really waterproof, so probably need to scratch that off as well. But yeah, basically just trying to get off all of the old tiles, and then we can start putting on the new ones. This project though, we will actually be doing with Chateaux DIY, who'll be coming next week, so they'll be able to see us and watch us start this whole project from a clean slate, if I can get this finished in time. I'm going to put on my eye protection, safety first and all that. These guys are useless. It's steaming up so much.
Is there room for two?
Not really, no. But you could do the cleaning up. How is it every single time manages to land on my foot? We're not retiling the one upstairs, are we? Because that one's quite nice.
Yeah.
We are retiling it. Really? Okay, so I'm going to be in the bathroom with the vacuum cleaners blowing air in, and Chris will be sealing me in from the outside with lots of cardboard and tape. So hopefully that works. So when I'm cutting back the wall, all of the dust will go out of the window rather than into the chateau. Fingers crossed. just now I have been cutting a piece of the wall off just to broaden the space a little bit and make it a bit wider here. And hopefully that means now we will be able to get in and out of the shower a bit more easily. But yeah, this, as you can see, it was quite dusty when I was cutting the wall back. Using Chris's towel. Yeah, I wanted to show you the space and see whether you thought we should make it even wider still.
Do you want to show me? On candid camera.
Yeah, so this is the glass. Oh, bloody hell, it's heavy, isn't it? This is the glass door that we bought, which I thought was a good find because it's kind of part of another shower unit, but just should fit neatly in this little gap. Like that. Hello. So I think we could go back further, you know. Like, I don't think it's the end of the world if there's a bit of a space here, because all of this, like the door's going to have to pivot here, so we're going to lose another inch or so of the quite tight space here. So you're going to end up with the same problem we had before of it being really squashed.
Will it not look really weird not meeting anywhere?
Maybe like that. That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, and then look down at the shower tray and imagine there not being a wall bit there.
I think that's alright, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Right. On Chateaux DIY, I was using an angle grinder to cut this wall, but we've realised it probably needs to be a little bit wider still, so we're cutting it back even further. I've also invested in and got myself a masonry saw, which I didn't even know was a thing. They've got tungsten carbide tips, but yeah, I mean it seems to go through here, but it's still quite a workout. I'm definitely not as fit as I should be for doing all of this work. But the idea is this will get a much cleaner line, whereas you can see when I was using the angle grinder I was all over the place. So let's continue. Have to be careful I don't go through the pipes. Those have still got water running through. Hard work doing DIY. Right, I've got the blocks out now. It's just tidying it up at the bottom. Sorted.
So this is the story of our lives. You get some products from France and then you have to try and translate all of that. You have to apply this Premier Bouche Pour.
Is that like a primer?
Yeah, primer for porous surfaces. Let dry for 2 hours and then apply that one. And I'm not quite sure what this is for yet.
Oh, that's for taping the corners, I think.
Quite strong.
Is that the waterproof stuff?
This is a sealer to seal the plasterboard. Yeah, it's quite strong.
Right, we are on our way down to the bricolage to pick up some tile adhesive and other bits and pieces that we need for the next stage of this job. But yeah, it'll be nice to sort of start with the tiling, because that's when you really start to see the transformation of the space. So yeah, looking forward to getting on with that bit of the job.
So we've just been to collect these rather large boxes from, I guess, what can only be described as like a bar which sells cigarettes, snacks, drinks, anyway, in the local village. And they've been there for about 2 weeks because we missed a delivery. And we went there about maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. And there were basically 3 drunk guys at the bar already at 10 a.m. And then the owner came and met us. I was like, oh, you have a delivery, blah, blah, blah. And then he had this hand out, and I didn't quite realise he was trying to shake my hand. It was just a little bit awkward, really. Anyway, we got them, and without further ado, we'll open them. They should be a new corner toilet for our bathroom upstairs, which we're about to start for Chateaux DIY. So normally for like any big plumbing jobs or electrical jobs, we would get a professional in, but we're thinking as it's just a toilet and we've got the waste pipe there and we've got the water pipe there, we should just be able to extend them and move them with like the right attachment. So we can actually try it ourselves, which will be interesting. Let's see what the big one holds, the one that's been rattling. And the reason I'm not using a knife is because it's too far to go to get a knife. It's very exciting. I hope you're all counting down. Oh, beautiful. This can be quite heavy. Oh, it even comes with a toilet seat. That's lovely. Oh. What a nice little bonus that is. Although it's probably quite hideous, so we'll have to change it anyway, but at least, yeah, we need to go for a nice wood one, but at least that's something to start with.
Oh, is that the new toilet?
Oh, look at that, what convenient timing. So yeah, this is it. Came with a free loo seat as well, very exciting.
We'll probably be able to use it for a while, and then
yeah.
No point getting, yeah.
But
when we've got more budget, we'll get a new one.
This bit's quite compact, which is the main thing.
Yeah, it's good. So that's the bit that the pipe has to stick to on the end.
Yeah.
So we basically need like a little L shape, don't we, to kind of go down through the hole.
Yeah. It should give us the space, the extra space we needed on either side.
Yeah. Good.
But I mean, there's lots of, I don't even know where to begin with that stuff.
Easy enough. There'll be instructions. Do you want to try it in there? Oh no, we can't come because the old one's still there.
Yeah.
That'll
to be an interesting project.
Yeah. But it's good. Good.
Nice that we'll have a bit more space for our
I know people are going to wonder how much space we need to use the toilet, but it's
It is
just
really
a tiny
annoying,
space.
The one that we've got is like crammed right up against the wall, and you're like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not luxe, is it?
yeah, we need this place to be special, and every little detail needs to be bougie.
Yes. And how much was it?
Yeah, it was like 200. It was quite a lot.
200, yeah.
But I think that's probably pretty normal for toilets, and we can reuse the one that we've got by moving it into one of the other bathrooms that we're making. So
That hasn't got a toilet. Yeah.
Yeah. So in our kind of main bathroom, for some reason there's no loo, but we're actually going to split it into 2 different bathrooms. So we'll need one more, won't we?
Yeah.
But we can use the one that we've got anyway. Should be good. Do you think we need another one? I guess we can see how this one goes and then make a judgment call on the second floor one.
Yeah, there's more room on the second floor.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is going to work really well.
Great.
Should we get it up?
Yeah. All right. Do you need a hand?
How do you...
Take that. Right.
Watch my tea. Another reason I want to clear all this is so we can have just the bathroom stuff outside. I've taken over from Jolyon on the tiling, and now I'm trying to go around this ceiling with, extractor fan. It's very tricky, but once I've done this, the rest should be a lot easier. Done it exactly what I did on those other corner pieces.
Yeah, so we've got these little pieces to make a nice top for the skirting boards. Then we're going to be putting a piece of concrete board to cover the gap here, the threshold here, which we'll have to pack down with loads of tile adhesive just to get a really solid fit, and then we'll have to put more adhesive on top and whack the tiles on top, and then it's just finishing off the ones at the bottom. But it looks like you're already there, aren't you, Chris? You're sort of halfway along with that. We do just need to fit the rest of the skirting board things and then basically paint everything. And we're there, aren't we? We've got to sort this door out as well, which will be quite tricky.
We've got to tile all of that.
Yeah, that would be quite hard.
Paint everything, prime that, get the spotlights.
You love priming there, don't you? Onwards, making progress though. It's all good, all in a day's work.